Hey there guys, and welcome back to God of War, Ghost of Sparta. In the last episode, we strolled through Sparta a bit more, took a little detour through the prison where we found a guy who didn't like Kratos very much, and go ahead and read that text if you want to. And he came up with the stupidest plan to get Kratos killed. He unleashed a lion. It was a pretty big lion, but still, a lion. To kill the guy who killed a god. Not to mention the god whose specialty is fighting, pretty much. Oh look, Phoenix Feather is more magic. That's nice if I ever used the magic in this game, which I do not. Not all that often, anyway. And a Gorgon Eye, that's better. I prefer those. So, what do we have back here? I wonder... Oh, a cutscene. Okay, we are walking and there's nothing there. Is this a dead end? Are we at the wrong Temple of Ares? I don't know, Kratos' mom said that it was in the Temple of Ares in Sparta. Hey look, it's a mirror. They had mirrors back then? Ooh, okay, it's a weird, enchanted mirror. What happened to my chains? They're still there. That's weird. Holy shit! Mirror's alive. No, I'm not gonna go into the... Wait, it's a kid? Look, it's Kid Kratos. Whoa. Jeez, it's aggressive Kid Kratos. Now take it easy, young man, you're gonna get a spanking. One hell of a spanking if you keep punching me like that. Jeez. Kid Kratos is a douche. Or a jerk. Whichever one you prefer. Anyway, away you go.
He was tortured because of you!
Who, Deimos? That wasn't really my fault now, was it? I mean, a prophecy said that he would destroy everything, so... How exactly does Kratos have anything to do with that? It's not my fault. Not at all, you little jerk. Now, go away and stay away.
You! Let Deimos be taken!
Well, yeah, did you see who took him? The frickin' God of War? What's a kid gonna do against that? I mean, come on, get real. And now I'm going to finish you off because you're such a little jerk. I mean, if they had child protective services in ancient Greece, they would take you away to protect the parents. So there we go. We just killed our inner child. Now Kratos can never experience joy at such things as his old toys or things like that. Poor Kratos.
Kratos knew he had to return to Atlantis, back to the sunken city. Only there would he find the entrance to Death's domain, and the brother he left behind.
I didn't leave him behind, he was taken. I couldn't do anything about that. Why won't these people just drop it already? Anyway, back to Atlantis it is. Considering how long it took us to get here from Atlantis, that's gonna be one hell of a journey. And we can't fly across the ocean on Erinis anymore because she's dead. And we took her magic thingamajiggy, which we still haven't used since we got it. Wait, I already read this. No, I don't want to read this. I read it already. Okay, thank you. Oh, nice. Attack the camera there. Bet that startled you for a moment there, did it? Hey, where'd all those guys go who were pulling down the statue? It's like, oh yeah, he went inside, yeah, let's go away, it's really none of our business. I mean, they're nowhere to be found. And where's that guy who ran away? He said he had something for me. I want my gifts, damn it. Oh, hey, look, there he is.
Your weapons, my lord. I have looked after them as if they were my own.
You have served me well.
Thank you, my lord.
Ooh, sweet, we got a spear and a shield. Now, this is the only alternate weapon that you'll be getting in this game. And, wow, that really doesn't take a whole lot of red orbs to upgrade. But yeah, that was nice of that guy. I like him. It's a good thing we're gonna see him again. I'm not telling you when we're going to see him again. But if you've played all the other God of War games, you will probably know when you're gonna see him again. But if you do, please don't spoil it for the people who don't know. They'll find out in due time. So yeah, this weapon also doubles as a projectile. So it's pretty much the spammy projectile magic that the other games have. Also, it's pretty damn beastly up close. It's not really that great for attacking multiple enemies at once. But if you're fighting one enemy, it should be your weapon of choice because this thing is lethal. I mean, so I killed those standard goons in like 3 hits. Whereas with the blades, I think I need at least 5. And what else is there to say? It has a shield. You can block projectiles with it quite easily. You can actually move while blocking, unlike with the blades. So they're quite handy. In fact, if you're playing this on the higher difficulties, you'd be best off if you upgraded that as soon as possible, because that thing will carry you through the rest of the game. Anyway, save the game, heal up, fill up the magic, even though I don't know why, because I don't really deplete the meter anyway. But whatever. Time to get moving. We have to go back to Atlantis. And I can't break that. Okay. Yes, hold R1 to block. But I'm not gonna do that. Or maybe I am. See, you can walk like this and block everything that they throw at you. And once you're close enough, you can just kill them all. So you kill the archers with 1 hit. The blades take at least 2. I think maybe 3. Don't really remember. What do we have here? Minotaur Horn, I'll take that. The only downside about the spear is that you can't combine it with Thera's Bane. So you can't like set the spear on fire and do more damage. That only works with the blades. So there's still a reason to use those, I guess. Well, they also have slightly better range, I think, and they're better for attacking multiple small enemies at once. And hey, we were here. Look, there's that red orb chest we opened a couple of episodes ago. I think shortly before we fought Aranis. So we're back there already? Oh no, not the ice harpies again. I hate those freaking flying gorgons with their dive kicks. Who do you think you are, freaking Wolverine? That's a Marvel vs. Capcom reference if you don't know that. Because Wolverine has a dive kick move in that, even though it really doesn't make much sense. Why is that beam? Oh, I see. Creates a wall that we can climb. How nice. And lots of secrets again. Open that, please. Guess my finger slipped for a moment. Can happen. I mean, if you use your controllers a lot, then they're bound to kind of get greasy and stuff. Especially when you've been eating potato chips. Because I love me some potato chips. I could go for some right now. If I had any. Which I don't. Kind of a bother. Whatever. Elevator, take me up. Going back into the caves. Wonder what we're gonna find there. Possibly more snow monsters! Yay! Now, I can be the only person who's reminded, like, who this creature reminds of the Wampa from Star Wars Episode 5. You know, the snow monster that attacks Luke Skywalker and gets his arm chopped off. Spoilers. Should have said spoilers before that, probably. But it's not Luke who gets his arm chopped off, it's the monster. Well, Luke gets his arm chopped off as well, but that's later on in the movie, and that's by Vader. Spoilers. The hell with spoilers. If you haven't seen Empire Strikes Back by now, I mean, that movie is like 30 years old. If you haven't seen it yet, there's no hope for you. Although I can't really blame you if you haven't. I don't really like it all that much, to be quite honest. People are always like, oh, Empire Strikes Back, it's the best Star Wars movie. Well, the story's solid, I'll give it that, but the action is kind of lame in that one. Like, sure, you have the Battle of Hoth, but that's... meh. There's no really big, like, space fighting scenes and stuff. I mean, Episode 6 has the Battle of Endor, and Episode 4 has the Death Star stuff. That's epic. Pretty much, those are the parts of Star Wars I like best. The big space battles and stuff, and the lightsaber duels. And, to be quite honest, none of the lightsaber duels in the original trilogy really did it for me, because the fighting was just so lame. Just so slow and just painful to look at, kind of. Okay, shield protects you from incoming hazards. That's nice. So, I kind of do prefer the prequel trilogy of Star Wars, actually. Now, I'm bound to get some hate for that, but I do. It's true. Although, probably my favorite Star Wars movie is probably Episode 6, followed by Episode 3, then probably Episode 2, then 4, then 5, and 1 has to be my least favorite. Because I'm pretty sure that 1 is everyone's least favorite Star Wars movie. Simply because of Jar Jar Binks and Kid Anakin Skywalker. Oh, what do we have here? The Horn of Boreas, which is our final magic upgrade. Yes, we now have all the tools that the game gives us. And again, this magic is, well, not really worth using. Now, when you use it, you keep swinging that thing around and it freezes enemies and kills them after a couple of hits, but it drains your magic meter like there's no frickin' tomorrow, and you can just keep using it until your meter's empty, which will happen before you even know it did. Although it is pretty good for taking on those dive-bombing fire harpy enemies. If you use the Horn of Boreas and while they're above you, they'll freeze and crash and shatter. So it gets rid of those enemies really easily, but I'm not really sure we're going to run into those anymore because those seem to be limited to the volcano area. I mean, I haven't really seen any of those since we left the volcano. So, Canyons of Sorrow. Why are they Canyons of Sorrow? What's so sorrow-ish, sorrowy about them? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a bit. Or something. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's a flying corpse.
Be warned, Ghost of Sparta. Do not pursue this path. The gods forbid it. The gods have no power over me, Thanatos. Where is my brother? If you persist, not even the fates will prevent me from ending your path. Ares was unwise to believe you could serve him. Do not stand in my way, Thanatos. Or Ares' blood is not the only I will shed.
Okay, so Thanatos can speak through dead people. That's kind of ominous. But I must say, his laugh is badass. I wish I had a laugh like that. Though I guess you get a laugh like that by pretty much chain smoking for multiple years. Because that's kind of what his voice reminds me of, a really heavy smoker. Like, you know, smoking really ruins your voice. Seriously, kids, if you're watching this and it's not already too late for you, then please don't start smoking. There's no reason to. To be quite honest, I can't even comprehend why people would start smoking. Like I don't know if it's different in America or not, but in my country, you can start smoking when you're 16. But why would anyone ever want to start this? Like, are there people out there that when they turn 16, they think, oh boy, I can start smoking now? I'm pretty sure that's not the case, and why am I not hitting that guy? Weird. So why would you start smoking? I mean, it's not like when you first try it, you're immediately gonna like it. From what I've heard, it's quite awful. Like when you first start. I know my dad was a smoker for the majority of my childhood, I guess. He quit... How long ago was that? Maybe 10 years ago or something? So yeah, probably damaged my lungs quite a bit with that. Thanks for that, Dad. I hope you're gonna make up for that in my inheritance when you die. So... Oh, hello. Now that's what I call a golden girl. And who are you?
No, leave me alone.
Weird king guy. Nice crown. Okay, let's read this. King Midas turned by his touch into a golden statue. Granted. Oh, that's King Midas, you know, the king who turns everything he touches into gold. I guess it must suck for him when he masturbates. But at least then you can really say your penis is golden. You know? We'll explore this cavern in the next episode of God of War Ghost of Sparta. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.